Here at the HQ, guys, getting ready to work out with my boy Tim. Pre-workout has been taken. I'm just waiting on that dude right there, the staller.
We're working out together?
Yeah, man.
Back and buys?
Yeah, back and buys. Back and buys. Is that weak looking or is that decent? I don't know. Alright guys, third movement here. We're going to do a drop set, close grip pull down with the mag grip. Starting out with 165 and then dropping down to 120. We're going to do 8 reps with the heavy and then 12 reps with the lighter weight. No rest in between. Here we go. Let's go. Okay guys, so when doing pull downs, you want to start the movement with your lat right here. And then at the bottom of the movement, you want to feel it all the way down in here. If you're doing it right, you're squeezing and following through with the motion. Start the movement with the lat, squeeze all the way through. And then you go fall down. Workout complete, guys. Good workout this Monday. I actually felt kind of good in the gym today. It wasn't that hot. Normally I'm like drenched, but today I didn't sweat that much. I mean, I'm sweating, but nothing like normal because it's really cloudy and rainy today, and temperature's only about 80 when normally it's 95. So yeah, I had a good workout with my man Tim. My bicep is cramping up as we speak, as I'm holding this camera up, so I'm gonna hurry up and get home and eat and continue my day. Check back with you in the next clip. So I'm crazy like this. It's my second workout of the day. Did back and buys earlier, which you guys saw footage of earlier, and now I'm back at the gym with my boy Willie B. Bishop, Steelers fan #1. So we're doing legs. Back and buys and legs in the same day. What? I'm just feeling motivated today. I don't know. Here we go. I know I got my shorts rolled up. Don't hate. Instead of hating, get out here and do these lunges. There we go. So I did that, about a 45-minute leg workout, second workout of the day. Not bad if I don't say so myself, but my client was killing me. He was, check him out, faithful right there. Now he was giving me a little taste of my own medicine. It's all good though. Gotta go through that for them sometimes, you know, gotta show them that, hey yo, I don't mind working hard. So yeah, my next victim, right here. There he is. Such a pleasant looking fellow, isn't he? But alright guys, let me catch my breath and I'll check back with you. I've said time and time again, the longest 2 minutes in the world is when you're waiting on a microwave. Getting a late start to this morning, stayed up late last night doing some online work. It's about 8:10, gotta be at work at 8:30, got about 20 minutes to get there. I'll be walking out of the door in 1 minute and 21 seconds once my oatmeal's ready. Yeah. Here at the HQ, starting something today. Tim came to me and asked me to do his nutrition for him for a cutting phase basically. And I told him I would do it as long as he sticks to it. So he doesn't have a competition down the road or anything like that. So I figured, what's a good way to hold him accountable? What's a good way to keep him from just stopping this cutting phase? So we came up with a bet. And the bet is, if he falls off his diet, meaning, oh man, I'm not gonna do it anymore, or, oh, I had a bad week last week, something like that, then he has to run up and down our parking lot twice in his underwear. And I'm just gonna say underwear briefs, not boxers, like briefs. Not tighty whities, they can be a different color, but they gotta be briefs. And I'll let him wear tennis shoes as well so he can run. But I get to pick the time and day that he does it, so he can't come here at 5 in the morning and do it. He might have to do it like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon when everybody's here. Anyways, today we're gonna take measurements, establish a starting point, and then I'm gonna give him his macros to start, let's just say Monday or tomorrow, yeah. Man, whatever, you know. The sooner the better, guys. Don't wait. So, yeah, today's measurements. You ready, man? You gonna do this?
Yeah, dude. I'm ready.
All right, so it's on my channel. We're gonna shake on it on my channel?
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm gonna shake on it on his channel too. So, yeah. What's up, guys? Here at home, about to cook up some lunch. Long morning, very long morning. Had a lot of errands to run. That's the worst thing when you have to run errands before you can come home and eat. It's like, you know, you're really impatient, and if somebody like is driving too slow or taking too long at the line in front of you, it's just like, you know, you got no patience when you're hungry. But yeah, I finally made it back to the house. About to make some good stuff. Real quick on water, almost about halfway done with this gallon. I get a lot of questions about how much water people should be taking in per day. A lot of people think that you have to drink a whole gallon every day. That's not true. I always tell them about 3/4 of a gallon, at minimum half a gallon. Shoot for that, okay? You don't have to have an entire gallon of water every day. That's 128 ounces of water. That's a lot of water, especially if you're not used to drinking that much water. I work in a very hot and humid gym, and I sweat a lot, so I go through a lot of water every day, and I'm just, quite frankly, I'm just used to drinking water, so I always drink. I drink most of the time I can finish a gallon in a day. But yeah, it's just a quick tip, guys. About 3/4 of a gallon, at minimum half a gallon, okay? Get your water intake in. It's very good for your digestive system. It's just good. Water's just good for you, so get a lot of water in, all right? All right, so I'm fixing to eat, guys, so I'll check back with you in a little bit. What's up, guys? I apologize if this video is kind of all over the place, but I wanted to cap it off with a little talk about sacrifice. Okay, so first off, I want to say that I do not advocate having your life set up to where all you do is wake up, eat, go work out, and then go home and be miserable until your next meal. That's not a life to have. No, if your coach is making you live that kind of life, then that's not the way I want it to be. I do not advocate that lifestyle. But having said that, you do need to be prepared to sacrifice to get things that you want in life. And I'm relating this to like when you're on a strict diet. Because I always hear time and time again people say, well, I'm gonna do this first and then I'm gonna start my diet. I'm gonna do this first, I'm gonna do that. I have somebody's birthday coming up. Well, the thing is, guys, there's always something coming up. If you have friends, if you have family, if you have any kind of a social life whatsoever, there's always gonna be something on the horizon. Certainly within the next 12 weeks down the road. Somebody's birthday is gonna happen, somebody's gonna get married, there's gonna be a holiday coming up or a housewarming party. I mean, you name it, there's always opportunities that are gonna make sticking to your diet hard for you. It's always gonna happen. The reason I'm making this video is that you gotta be prepared to sacrifice. You know, with anything worth having in life, you're gonna have to sacrifice. Take having a good career, for example. You know, like you nurses, whoever's a nurse out there watching this video, you know how hard it is to go through nursing school and how much you gotta sacrifice. You gotta spend at least 2 years of your life where you really can't do shit but study. You're going insane. All you can think about is studying. You can't do anything else. So yeah, you have to sacrifice, but what do you get at the end? You get a career for that. So that I relate that same thing to dieting. It's not as hard as nursing school, no, but you still have to sacrifice. There's gonna be times where you're just gonna have to say no. Straight up, I just can't do that. If you're at a birthday party and everybody's eating cake, you can't have none. If it's not your assigned cheat day or whatever, or if it doesn't fit your macros or in your menu, you can't have it. You just gotta say no. And a good tip for this, guys, is to tell your friends what you're doing. Tell them what you're involved in. Tell them, you know what, I'm trying to do this. It's a big goal of mine. And if they're good friends, they'll support you and they'll understand. They're not gonna make you feel like bad for not eating what they're eating. They'll be like, man, they'll probably wind up admiring you in the end once you show them what you've gotten for all your sacrifice. So yeah, guys, I just want to go over that to kind of like make you understand that you will have to sacrifice to get what you want in life. You're gonna have to sacrifice some social things, some social events, but hopefully it's not too much. I don't want you to go all the way where you don't have a life, but like I said, either way, you're gonna have to sacrifice. So I don't know how many times I said sacrifice, but you're gonna have to do that. All right, I'm gonna quit talking because I'm kind of like pumped up right now. I just got through doing my workout. I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Comment down below anything you guys, any questions you have, comment down below or hit my email up, FrankTorresCoaching@gmail.com. Again, thanks for watching, guys. I love you. Peace.